Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? A gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It's Thursday. It's January 15th and it is 4:14 in the a.m. This is going to be my last recording for the morning because I have a ton of paperwork to do. I mean, I have a lot. That's neither here nor there. Just wanted to answer a couple of questions that I got this week, and I want to do it before I forget. First question has to deal with, see that right there? That's a scar. Yeah, so you can see it more pronounced as I move the bib of my head up. It's a scar. I think I was about 4 or 5 when I got this scar. Now, my mother told me that she remembers me getting the scar, when I took a header down the basement stairs. That is not the case. That is not how the scar appeared. I've always been a bit of a daredevil. And you can't tell me what to do. And I am going to do this. People would tell me girls aren't supposed to. I'm of that age. Don't put your hands in your pocket. Don't whistle. There were some strict rules for being a girl. All of which should have told them, nah, I ain't that girl. Anywho, this scar is a result. Now you can see the indentation right here, right? So my mother was wrong. This scar is the result of a tragic tricycle accident. Now, my brother had this tricycle. My brother and I are 15 months apart, okay? My brother had this tricycle that was huge. It looked like one of those bikes from the 1920s with the, that was way up off the ground. That's how big this tricycle was. My grandparents had gifted him because he was the first grandbaby. And he wouldn't let me ride it. So he made the mistake of taking a nap. And man, I had me a high old time on his tricycle. So I'm riding through the house and I failed to navigate a turn. And I hit the corner of the television set. Now, for those of you who are as old as I am, the television set was a major piece of furniture that took up space in your living room. It was a monstrosity with a picture tube. Yeah, picture tube, okay? And it was actually a tube set inside a heavy wooden cabinet. And it had, if you had any kind of money, it had some other stuff attached to it. Like an 8-track, a record player, and a radio. And we've had various machinations of the cabinet television set. But yeah, I hit the corner, and like I said, you can see the indentation. You can almost see the corner in the scar. Then another question I got asked was in my recordings of yesterday. Yeah, I was a little woolly. And today, not so much. Okay, ready? So, I dipped out yesterday during my lunch break. And I broke, as Bernie Mac would say. I dipped out and my barber is right down the street from my job. So yeah, I had to cut the shag off. get a line up. Anywho, you got the answers to your questions. And I got the answer to mine in talking to my barber. It's like, as I shared, I got my hair cut really super short about a month ago, maybe longer. And I said, man, that haircut changed up the entire direction of my cowlicks. My hair was looking bad growing in. And my barber said, yeah, a short haircut will do that. And it'll take a while before my hair gets back to its normal state. So he took it down, cutting with the grain, and it looks 100% better right now. And as you can see, let me show you again. Told you I have a head full of crazy curls, and yeah, you can see the curls. You see all my gray, and this was no product in it. Okay, so that's my hair. I hate combing my hair. So again, there's no product in it. I'm just enjoying my haircut right now. Boom. There you have it. You know, my Gary Shandling stick about my hair. Shtick. Yeah, let me pronounce that Yiddish correctly. About my hair. And it is what it is. I'm going to get on with my day and start my paperwork and a copious amount of swearing because I have all this paperwork. But we're going into a 3-day weekend to celebrate Dr. King. And I'm cool with that. So let me close with my militant, I want to say core, my militant foundation. All power to the people. And encourage you to stay woke, stay up.